Every yard has its own unique features to be utilized with the rainscaping.
Some of the rain issues we've been having, this patio here unfortunately slopes the wrong direction. So it is built sloping into the home. And then back here we have a low spot that is an entrance kind of going down into our basement. And unfortunately everything drains from the roof down in the gutters and in this direction into the hole here in the corner, and then it drains down into the basement. Luckily we have a drain down in the basement that it eventually drains into, but it is not sloped the right direction. So eventually that's something we're hoping to fix so that the rain will drain away from the home.
Yeah, we're trying to not only try to save her foundation, but you can see all the sediment is not only the water, but this is taking the sediment into her house, and then along with puddling out here. So we don't want to just take the water away from our house and all the sediment and pollutants to be discharged into the streets. We want to be able to recharge the groundwater and maybe even reclaim it to naturescape.
And this particular spot here, all the water drains to the basement door, which is low, and so it's the homeowner's willing to take that door way out, and we raise that threshold to the where the concrete is along the base by the bricks, reconcrete that, and then this whole area gets lifted up so it has a positive drainage to where I'm standing. Reusing materials, pavers, since they're not mortared together, can be taken out, and then usually 12 to 6 inches of sand and gravel is the bed that they'll sit on that absorbs the rain and move that water slowly underground instead of being on the surface.
Yeah. So we also have a greenhouse up on the second story. It was added onto the home in the mid-50s, we believe. Really great, and it's a really unique feature of the home. Unfortunately, it hasn't been maintained properly over the years, and it's 60 years old now. So we have been working to sort of rebuild it. We're hoping at some point to capture some of the rain upstairs on the second story for the greenhouse.
Capturing roof water and reusing that. It can be stored underground, you can store it above ground in rain barrels that can be used to water plants and other uses around the property.
This is a perfect place for people to come and learn those rainscaping BMP practices, so they can also take that into their own urbanized home, which is perfect because it's not just a park setting that has issues. It's all residential, a lot of the residential areas.